How do you expect to have locks that turn heads around everywhere you go if you're not incorporating apple cider vinegar in your maintenance routine? How do you expect to get that girl if you're not using ACV? And if you're a girl, how do you expect that guy to check you out if you're not using ACV in your locks? But I don't have time to be doing apple cider vinegar rinses. Well, this is not the typical method where you go and dip your head in a bowl filled with warm water, baking soda, and apple cider vinegar. Well, this method is just as effective and less time consuming. You don't have to spend all those years with your head cranked up in a dish trying to get your locks cleaned. No, 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 no. Out with the old, in with the new. But if your locks are cooked, like filled to the brim with buildup, you're gonna need to do an actual rinse, like tub and all of that. And you're gonna have to waste away for hours in that tub with the warm water and the baking soda. But if you're not cooked, use my method. What I have here is apple cider vinegar and a spray bottle. Well, I bought this one like this, but you can just get some apple cider vinegar and put it in a spray bottle, and it's just the same thing. Does the same thing. So I'm going to add some visuals somewhere here of me doing the actual process, because it wouldn't be a tutorial if I wasn't doing it. Of course, I can't do it now because it's like 12 a.m. at night. But I have done it, and I do it. Typically, what you want to do is you want to shake it, of course. You want to shake the apple cider so that it wakes up and all the particles are dancing, come back to life, and that it's effective. And make sure this is locked. You want to spray it all around your locks, all in your locks. Spray it in your locks. Make sure that your locks are damp and soaked with the ACV. After that, you want to leave the apple cider vinegar in your locks. Wait. Before that, you want to massage. After spraying the apple cider vinegar in your locks, you want to massage it. You want to massage it for a good 2 minutes in your scalp. Make sure that it's getting in your scalp, in your locks as well, but in your scalp as well. After that, you want to leave the apple cider vinegar to sit and have fun in your locks for about 10 to 15 minutes. That's when the apple cider vinegar gets to work. While you wait for 10 to 15 minutes, just assume you have the apple cider vinegar in your hair right now, and so do I. I'm going to go through the benefits of using apple cider vinegar in your locks. ACV helps remove product buildup, excess oils, residue from your locks. It also helps balancing the pH levels in your crown, all up in your temple. And what balancing the pH level does is it prevents or stops an itchy scalp. It also promotes hair growth. I mean, who doesn't want some long Rapunzel hair? Not me. I want that. Lastly, acid and ACV add a shine to your locks and make them feel smoother. I mean, who doesn't want shiny locks? Like, I want shiny locks. I want people to be blinded by this amazing crown of hair. Okay, boom, 10 to 15 minutes are now over. Now it's time to wash your hair. It's time to wash your hair. And this is also another process that doesn't take long. You can wash your hair within 10 minutes. Depends on how long your hair is. So the washing step is also fairly easy. I'll put some visuals somewhere up here. You want to get your locks wet. You want to get that wall, wet-ass locks. You want to get those wet-ass locks popping. You're going to need some warm water and shampoo. Now, the shampoo that I recommend is sulfate and paraben-free shampoo. Just like this one here. This is what I have. I don't know if you're going to see this, but this is sulfate and paraben-free shampoo. It's a product of MPL, which is a South African product. Sulfate-free shampoos are quite heavy on the pockets. So if you can't get your hands on some sulfate-free shampoos, don't worry. Use any shampoo. Shampoo is shampoo. What sulfate-free shampoo does is that it cleans your scalp without stripping it of all its natural oils. Okay, so it cleans it, you feel good, all the good stuff are left inside. But with the normal shampoos, the sulfate shampoos, that shit will fucking strip your head dry. When you rub against your scalp, it's going to be like you're rubbing against some sandpaper. It cleans everything. It removes everything. The natural oil, everything. she's gonna be a walking desert. You're gonna be a walking desert. Washing process, you're gonna wanna rinse your hair in warm water first, and then get your shampoos in. The first round is not gonna be good. You're not gonna get much leather. I mean, the first round is never good, but the second round is where it's at, you know? So when you done washing it the first time, you're gonna add some shampoo and then add water again, and then that's when you're gonna know that the second round is always popping, because that's when the leather is gonna be all up and crazy, and then that's where your locks really get clean, because you can really get to massaging it, and boom, you're gonna do the last rinse. Your locks are gonna be clean, super clean. I recommend you air dry your locks. After the drying process, you should be a brand new person. You shouldn't even be able to recognize yourself when you look in the mirror. Your own family won't recognize you because you'll be looking clean. You'll notice a difference. Your locks won't be looking as dull as they were as they were before. They'll be shinier, more lively, look good, smell good, clean. Now, how many times do I recommend you use this method? I'd say that about every 3 weeks, because ACV is rather harsh on the scalp. It is quite drying. So I recommend that you use it every 3 weeks, and you should be good.